Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with Genshin Impact. I went around and did some stuff, and is this up or down? Okay, so I'm turning it down. Okay, so it was up. Cool. Let me move this over so it's closer, but I don't want it on my head, because I'm like, blah. I'm in a state right now. Like, I don't know, all today I've been like, falling asleep. Like, I fell asleep like twice already, like 2 or 3 times. And I don't know if it's because I'm laying on my bed or what, but I'm just sleepy today. But then again, I woke up in the middle of the night and stayed up for like a few hours. I think I woke up at like 4 in the morning, and then I stayed up until I stayed up for like, what was it? I think 3 hours or something. And mind you, I had just woken up after being asleep for like what? Another couple. Like, I fell asleep for a few hours, woke up, stayed up for a few hours, and went back to sleep. And then I was up, and then I was up, and then I took a nap like twice. I think I had like maybe less than an hour of sleep both times though. Oh, I forgot to hit the start button. So there was that. Let's see. And hold on. The comps that are all man-made. Is it constructs? I think that's the word constructs. I can't. It's a very long word, and all the letters are tiny. They don't have the instrumenting. These are large scale wolf beyond the mainland. The concepts are all man-made constructs. They don't have any eternal meaning. I'm gonna go with this one. I think that was the one I pushed for the last one. It probably should have. Well, yes, boundaries are things that have decided this is my thing, but there is some type of meaning to it. It's just not conventional. But I mean, I guess you can consider it conventional. According to what I said before. Anyway, I've been thinking, as I do. Like, I don't know. I kind of want to go because I'm trying to write a bunch of stories and fanfics and all sorts of shenanigans, right? And I'm curious, would anybody like me to attempt to try and go into my stories and stuff like that? And I know I did it for like my original story idea, but the thing I always have an issue with is that I always I make the stories in my head, right? And I think it, and it's beautiful, it's lovely written, but whenever I try to write it down, or even I've noticed too when I'm trying to, speak it to y'all, it seems like, the quality of it kind of diminishes. So I'm like, why is that? I think because, mind you, okay, I was like, why isn't it working? It's being all freaking annoying. So, I'm really kind of, I can be very wordy and stuff like that. And it's, nice and stuff. But I feel like I lose a lot of, the wording and the ideas when I'm trying to speak it. I'm trying to think of an example I can do. With one of the many stories I'm writing. To try, I mean, like I said, the original story one. I mean, I pretty much gave a good push of the story, but I think maybe because also that story wasn't that That story isn't that developed. I've have stories though that are that have more definition and whatnot. So like I'm not too sure like if I would even want to do those, or if I should try at least continue to try and write them because I want to. Oh, so he's up here. I never saw him up here. I just went straight to fighting these guys down here, so I was like,
stabilize.
huh.
Get him. No one escapes my sights.
Can you not? I hate it. This is why I need Venti. Because Venti keeps them still. For me, but then again, I probably should have hit Zhongli and then Amber's thing, which would have also worked as well. Can you not? Jerk. Just being a jerk. You wanna know what I wanna do and I haven't done?
Free.
Like, I want... Or, well, I really can't do it because, like, you know, just particularly is. But, like, I really want to finish Amber's and Kaya's, what the fuck is it called? Constellations, that's the word. But, so I'm kind of like, well, you know, I don't know what to do, you know? But, like, the only real way it seems like you're gonna get Amber, Kaya, and Lisa is doing on the other, either buying them from the thingamabob or, you know, trying to roll for them in the standard banner. Which reminds me, um, supposedly, Ayato is coming out after Yaimiko. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but hot damn do I want him. But I'm like, I'm kind of like, I don't need him, but I really, really like him. Like, I just like the look of him. And I'm just like, yummy. It's like gonna be another Husbando for my little bucket. And so I'm like, I kind of want him. But I'm like, don't know if I'll actually be able to get him. Because, oh, because I finally got my C1 Zhongli. So I'm pretty excited about getting C1 Zhongli. I am very much on the way. I don't want to wail for the rest of the constellations. So I keep trying to pull for him whenever he pops up. So that way I want to get him. But I don't, like, I wailed for the first one. So that I can have the character. But I refuse to wail for the rest of the constellations. You know what I'm saying? Wailing to get the character is fine. It's more deafening than wailing. But, where am I going? Okay. I was like, where the hell am I going? But yeah. No. I need that. Can I get it through here?
Stabilize.
Oh. But yeah, because I have like C1 Zhongli on my main account now, I can officially put up 2 polls. So that's nice. And now we get to go fishing. So do some fishing. I had to give the fishing event, if you guys remembered. If you guys can't hear me, well, I'll probably find out. Because the mic is not on my head. It's like about like what, a foot? Not even a foot. It's like 6 inches away from my face. I'm shifting you guys around because I got like a thing, so my head's more tilted upward. Fish are silly. But no, like, I really do want to go, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what kind of story I can tell you guys that I've already, that I've have more in depth into. Because there's a lot of stories where I do have the story more in depth, so I would be able to do it. I think because I don't have any fish. Sort of fish. Hmm. Like, I have to catch 3 fishes because I don't have 3 fishes. I think it's the yellow ones I have to catch, or don't I?
So close, so close. Whoa, nice catch.
Oh no, it's those red ones I have to catch. Or I don't know why I'm still remembering. Like,
Victory is almost ours. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
it would be kind of neat if we could get another Paimon, but at the same time, Paimon's already kind of annoying. Fishy, come to me. Mr. Fishy, fishy, fishy,
You've got it.
fish.
You've got it.
Oh, I'm reminded.
Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
I already know what game I want to play next, or like another, cause like, or not so much as I know what game I want to play next. I have an idea, like, cause I need to finish.
Whoa, nice
Like, I don't think I have enough episodes at this current moment of Kingdom of, oh, what the fuck is it called? Of Rakimra, or Am, what is it? Amdima, or whatever it's called. Fish can't be caught that way. It's quite troublesome, but it's just in this way. Fishing is a great way to train. I'm trying, like, there's some stories that I've wrote. Oh, you know what? I think I'm okay with telling this story, but then at the same time, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't, because then that gives hints to my main account, and I'm like, I don't know if I should. Uh, like, okay, I'm like, cause there was a story that I was writing in my younger years. Gotta make myself sound old, but like, like, I don't know if I should say it because I want to say so. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to give hints to my main account. So it's like this weird issue of like, should I? Should I not? I'm like, man, I don't know. Cause like, I mean, the stories. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could try to go through the stories that I'm trying to currently write. But again, I'm trying to currently write them. And so, what if I actually manage to write them? But I don't know. Like, I feel like if people are more options to like, are like, yeah, Chibi, just try to say because we're actually pretty interested in hearing them out. I think I would probably do that. But that would have to be like, whatever. Um, I don't know why I forgot what I was doing. I was like, what was I doing again? I swear I'm smart. I do. Um, I mean, like this, like I'm debating if I should, because I'm like, a part of me is all like, I should, but then another part of me is all like, nah, you shouldn't. And then I have some, like, because, okay, so like a couple of the stories I'm planning on doing rewrites for them, because like what ended up happening, I like had like several chapters of them already, and I was like fixing them or whatever, but like the flash drive that I had them in got formatted, and ever since then, I haven't touched them. But I've been thinking about rewriting them because, like, I went over, I recall going back over it like several years later, and I was just like, ugh, this is crap, you know? Or like, I'm in a different headspace from when I was in that, and so like, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Uh, I think I put like animals last time. Paimons is essentially the same. Shit. What am I like? Because like I said, I don't want to give like you know hints to my main account, and it's just like ugh. I'm in this state of like stateliness, so it's like bleh. Um, why drawing? People have a desire to make something that is uniquely theirs. Those are pretty expensive. That sounds reasonable. Something that you draw yourself has more sentimental value. Which reminds me, I need to try to see if I could fix my keychains, because I have a little keychain of well, of Jimmy and Harley. Those are their English names. Their Japanese name was um Shonichi and Haratori, I believe. I think that's his last name though. That's his first name. Not too sure. Like it's like Haratori something. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't like Shunichi Kudo was the main character, and then Dirt like um. By the way, I'm talking about Case Closed. Or Detective Conan. But essentially, I have like two little keychains of like Jimmy and Harley, and I guess because they're rubbing against each other, some of the paint is coming off. So I was thinking about like trying to paint the little spots that are where the paint is coming off. You know, um, because like I just want to fix them. But it might also help if I move Harley away from Jimmy. But I kind of want to keep them both on my backpack because I'm like shipping reasons. It always makes like I don't get the appeal of why people ship, you know, Jimmy with Kaito, and I'm like, I mean, I guess since they look similar or something, I don't know. But I have always been on the like, the Jimmy Harley boat because like I just love it. It's like beautiful. It's like Like chef's kiss beautiful. You know? And I just love it. But, there's not too much stuff for it. It makes me sad. And I'm like, why? Like, there's like so much more stuff for like the ships I don't care about. And I'm just like, why? And I know canonically, Jimmy's gonna end up with Rachel, which I'm okay with. Because, they're sweet with each other. Though I feel like Carly and um, Jimmy have more in common, and I just find them like absolutely adorable, and I just love them. Like, but I do adore, I do find Rachel and Jimmy, the canonical shipping, and that in the series very cute, so I'm okay with it. Though I'm not fond of Harley and his best friend. What's her name? I don't even like. I know it's something with a K, but I do not care for her at all. I don't know why. She just annoys me. I'm just like, I just don't like that chick. She's like the daughter of like another police dude or whatever that works for Harley's dad. Because Harley's dad is like the police chief of um the Osaka branch or whatever. Is it something like that? He's like he's like the head honcho over there, and I just don't. I I just don't like his best friend. His childhood friend. I don't like her. I don't know why. I just she bothers me. I just
Dodge this.
I don't know. Oh, you know what too? That reminds me. There was a fan fiction I was reading because I have shipping needs and issues. Um, but there was a shipping fan fiction I was reading where you know, they gender bend Jimmy. Though I'm not too fond that they still continue to use Conan. I'm like, Conan's a boy's name. You should have at least make it make sense where instead of like using Conan, um, like female Jimmy or Shinichi or whatever would use like Irene or something. You can still keep in Inagawa, but change out Conan because that is a dude's name. And I'm just like, why not go for a girl's name? It's whatever. Like, and it also like I've also thought of like writing a gender band Shinichi slash Jimmy, depending on which name you want to use, English or Japanese. Um, fan fiction, and I was planning on using Irene as the name instead of Conan because girl's name needs to be needed. So, and Irene Inagawa does sound nice, so. But yeah. And then, sorry, my brain was died. Who did I change out? I guess I'll use Team Water over here. Hold on. Am I even spelled? Okay.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as...
No one cares. Okay. 60, 60. I don't want to do it. Sorry, I'm thinking and I'm like...
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my
Shut
big
up.
sister.
Ugh, Barbara is so annoying. It doesn't help for some reason. That my freaking... No. There we go. Like, hold on, let me see if I can check my freaking remote again. Because for some reason this thing was being stupid. And it wasn't letting me change the volume on the TV. Wonder if the battery's dead. Should make sense, you know? Which means I would have to change it. Just like flipping the batteries around, see if that'll kick it into like a liveness. If not, I'll have to change out the batteries in general. There it is. It might have just popped out, you know? I don't like hearing, you know, characters I don't like. So, there we go. I'm sitting up, so I'm gonna put the shenanigans together. Hit the start button so that does this thing while I'm doing this. Okay. So, where was I in my thought process? Oh yeah, so I was thinking about doing like, you know, just gender band shenanigans because, you know, I like my ships. And, you know, and I just, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm not keeping it. Alright. What we're gonna do is I'm going to fight the thingamabob, and then, as you're not wrong, but it's still way too hot in here. Precisely. Wait, do I have enough? I think I do. Yeah, I have enough to just do this. Alright. I probably should have put Zhongli in my party, but he's still not buffy enough right now. Nowhere near where I would want him to be to fight, like to be out in the front line. He can still do a lot. He can still do some good work, but he's not where I want him to be, you know? He's still kind of in training sessions, I guess you would call.
Steady as stone.
I still prefer to not have him on the field. You know?
Oz, reveal thyself.
If she dies, I don't care too much. This is just Barbara. It's not like anybody important.
Protect us.
I got a better healer anyway. In Noelle, so. But she's the water type, so I have to use the water type. You know what would have been cool if I had fucking, my boy. But no. I couldn't get him. But then again, maybe Mahoyo will bring him back. We'll just have to see.
Leave it all to me.
And then in which case I'll be very happy.
Let the show begin.
Because, you know, I really do want child. Or Ajax. Where is that? Where is it? Alright.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Alright. I actually need to upgrade everybody. I feel like not everybody's up to standard. Who is low on health? Everyone's good.
Body and mind.
Alright. I really need to go through everybody's artifacts and I don't know. I'm just like, ugh. There's so many artifacts I gotta go through. And after this, I will probably end this episode because whatever, and we'll start the next episode. As we get closer and closer to the next month, I really need to start playing, you know, like the game that I need like 10 episodes of, but I know I don't have 10 episodes of. So I'm like, ugh. It's like blah blah, you know? Alright. So we finished this episode. Man, I don't know, I feel exhausted a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna end this episode here. So Tiniestofchibis is signing out.